What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Back at you with another video for the Week 5 NFL Rigged and Scripted Picks. And if you think the NFL is real, you a dumb son of a bitch. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. And we're gonna go right through this real quick. Not gonna take any time doing this. So Week 5, tomorrow night, Thursday night, Bears versus Commanders. The Bears stink to the high heavens. The Commanders also stink, but they're just a little less stinky. But I think the Bears are finally going to get their first win. It's too easy to pick against them. I picked the Bears to win. Actually, you know what? I picked the Commanders to win. I just don't think the Bears are going to get it done. I could be wrong, but I'm picking the Commanders. Next game, Jaguars, Bills. I picked the Bills here. The Jags can win. They'll probably cover, but I picked the Bills. Alright, next game, Texans versus the Falcons. I know the Falcons are favored in this game, but guess what? I picked the Texans in this rigged and scripted game. Alright, next we got the Panthers going to the Lions. It's probably going to be way too easy to pick the Lions, but I'm picking them anyway. I got the Lions winning this game. Next game, we got Tennessee versus the Colts, and they're in Indianapolis. That's not going to matter. But in this case, I picked Tennessee to win this time. Next, we got the Giants versus the Dolphins. I picked Miami. Until the Giants show me something, I pick Miami. Next, we got the Saints versus New England. New England is favored. But guess what? I picked the Saints because they're in the NO. No, they're not in the NO. They're in the NE, New England. But they're going to get it done on Sunday at 1 p.m. Next, we got the Ravens versus the Steelers. I picked the Steelers to bounce back and win this week. I know the Ravens might be favored. I picked the Steelers to win this game. Next, we got the Eagles versus the Rams. I got the Rams winning, guys. I don't know why. I got nothing to justify this at all. But I just think Sean McVay's going to get it done this weekend and shock the world. You heard it here first. But I could be wrong. I got to pick an upset. This is my upset of the week right here. Next, we got the Cardinals versus the Bengals. This is another upset of the week. No one's picking the Bengals, and neither am I. I'm picking the Cardinals to win. There's something wrong with Joe Burrow, so they say. So we're going to feed into that play, that playwright they've just wrote into there. Because Joe Burrow is obviously playing the way they're telling us he's playing, which is like shit. So in that case, I'm picking the Cardinals because they're talking about how great Josh Dobbs is. So I'm going with the Cardinals. Next, we got the Jets versus the Broncos, boys. This is a tough game to pick. It really is a tough game. But I'm going with the Broncos. Even though they've burned me. They've burned my hand, they've burned my ass, and they've burned my tongue. So if they burn me again, I still might have to pick them again. That's the way it goes. But at the same time, the Jets are supposed to be pushing this playoff run. They played the Chiefs close. You know what? I'm picking the Jets to win this game against the Broncos because the Broncos still stink. The Jets stink too. But I think they're trying to play with our emotions and they want Aaron Rodgers to come back. And in order for that to happen, the Jets need to make the playoffs. So they have to start stacking some wins. And they need to start right here. Next, we got the Chiefs versus the Vikings. I'm going with the Chiefs, boys. Next, we got the Niners versus the Cowboys. This is going to be a damn good game. Maybe. Or it could be a blowout. I picked the Niners. I think Brock Purdy's a little bit better than Dak. And that's just all that matters. Next, we got Green Bay versus the Raiders. Last and certainly least. In my opinion, I picked Green Bay here, boys. But the Raiders can definitely win. But I'm going to put a caveat. If Jimmy Garoppolo plays, I pick the Raiders. If Garoppolo is still out, I pick the Packers comfortably. So put an asterisk next to that. Other than that, boys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.